Hello my friends, welcome back to A Drill and a Dream. My name is Abby if you don't know me already. We're working on renovating a super cool house. Today we are doing the last tile floor left in the house. I'm pumped. We're in the upstairs bathroom and this little itty bitty section, that's all you have to do. Should be so fast and easy, right? Hopefully. But we are using small 2x10, I think, tiles, and we're going to be using doing a herringbone pattern, so it might not be quite so easy as you first imagine. I'm getting a bit of a late start today because this morning I took the kittens, my sweet little kittens, to the vet to get fixed, and they are doing well and recovering, but late start. We'll see how much we get done today, and if we don't finish it, we'll just have to keep working on it tomorrow, but let's get to work. So I'm doing the herringbone pattern, but I'm thinking about doing something, a little bit of a border around the edge. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I have some ideas. I was thinking about, so there's the doorway and there's this little cove in here for the shelves. And I'm kind of thinking, this is a little funky, but I think that borders really like take it that extra level of like, oh wow, that's really put together sort of look. So I'm thinking possibly put them this way at the doorway and at the thingamahoozy here. Not sure how that's all gonna work. But then maybe put like one or two around the long way around the outside, and then do the herringbone in the middle. We might have to kind of play with it a little bit and see what works best, but I think that might look nice or interesting, just to have kind of, yeah, a border around it. Of course, you're not going to be able to see it that much except for right here at the front and at the back because this is going to be the vanity and the toilet, but it just kind of sets it out, makes it look even more extra special to have that. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I left them at Mom's house and they're recovering. Gomer is like a zombie. Gomer is like, just like. So I was just telling the camera that I think I'm gonna do like a border around it, like this way. Okay. Probably two things. Too long? Okay, too long. And then do the thing in between, but then on the herringbone. But on these, I want to do like straight across. Okay. For this and for this. And then somehow go from there. I'll have to be more careful about the sides. Okay guys, so the first step is complete, which is the outside border of the floor. And then tomorrow the plan is to come back in the afternoon. I have to work at my job in the morning, but come back in the afternoon and finish it up. Hopefully. We'll see how that goes. It's going to be a lot of cuts because the herringbone part is what's left. And it's really, I mean, it shouldn't be horrible, I think, because we do have this nice square now. Of course, we would have had a square to start with in the first place. Basically, I made more work by putting a border around. Classic Abby. But I do think that the border is going to be really like nice. So hopefully it'll be worth it all, because I think the border is just going to like set it like apart from just a regular herringbone pattern and make it even more special and spectacular, like basically a mosaic piece of artwork, in my opinion. So I'm super excited to see it all come together, but I'll show you what it looks like now. Okay, here she is. So this is just basically going to be the border, and I really like this. Like, I think it's special and different and cool, and I'm excited to see it all come together. Over here in this cubby, we have to fix some of this stuff going on, but there's going to be straight, just like in the doorway, plop, 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 plop. So that'll be cool. We were talking about it, and I think we're going to try to find some sort of like a bullnose little, which is like, I think, like a little quarter of a circle sort of thing that will just go on the bottom. We don't know for sure, but that's what I'm thinking, because even if it was white, I think it would work good, especially if the grout that I'm using is white. It should all look nice together. So that's the plan. Stay tuned. In like 3 seconds, when the new day comes on your video, I have to wait a full like 24 hours, but you guys get it immediately. What a blessing for you. We're gonna do the herringbone part of the floor. Can't wait to see it. Hey guys, so we are back. It's another day. The kittens are headed home. They spent the night at their grandparents'. As you can see, they're doing well. Energy has returned, and Gomer, it took longer to get like out of the sedation or whatever, because she probably had more, like a more invasive surgery for the female cat than Clive, who was like totally feeling good before we were home. But they spent the evening over at my parents', and now we are back feeling good and ready to finish up the floor. So when we start this, we're gonna have to start with a straight cut. Yeah. And then from there,
how
does that work?
Do you want to cut this one as well? So you have this. I'm gonna make my square, so we'll get that. Make sure that's a good 45.
Right.
Or
Could probably pretty much do that, because
yep,
it has to have the spacer.
yep. That'll work.
So basically, at the right angle, you would do it from each end.
Right. Okay, and that would be the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and where would you start that one? From this corner this way?
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Okay.
I think. Then it would go. Like that.
Okay. So most of these are going to come out right about at the corner.
Right.
Like this.
And these ones should too. Like, we should be able to just cut the corners off
Yep.
on one side of all of those.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, if it should be that they're all cut in the same way, so you should be able to do like a bunch all at the same time.
Okay.
There. Okay, so the border that we did yesterday was good. Is good. Solid as a rock. Now, obviously we have the herringbone on the inside, but also this little area here that there's going to be shelves and stuff is Jay leveled it off so we can put the tile in there, and we're doing it just like we did in the doorway. So I feel like it gives some symmetry of the little jet outs, you know, the doorway and this all have that, the tile stacked this way, whereas the other border is around this way, and then the herringbone in the middle. I don't know, in my mind it's going to look good. We'll see. What's really nice is that the perfect amount of tiles fits in this little area, and that's wonderful. Although hopefully it'll still fit okay with the spacers. Yeah, not bad. Just gonna go there. Yeah, looks good.
Looks okay.
Yeah, should be.
We've got some more.
It's gonna look really nice. Really, really nice. This is gonna look like a piece of artwork. Okay, are you guys ready to see something really cool be created on this floor? Let's get cracking. Well, I did something silly, and of course I muted my mic, but right here you can imagine that I am talking about how absolutely incredible this floor looks. I can't even get over it. So I already had scraped and washed the mortar out of like the grout spaces. So that was quite the time consuming thing. This whole floor has been extremely labor intensive, but definitely worth it because it looks gorgeous. So anyway, I cleaned it all up, and then tonight I'm going to grout it. So the most unfortunate thing about tonight is actually that I ran out of grout. I didn't know if we were going to have enough. I knew it was getting low, but it uses quite a bit and I did not have enough. So I'm going to have to go to the grout store and get another tub. And you guys are going to have, once again, the blessing of seeing it and only having to wait like 20 seconds. But I have to wait several days, which is a bummer because I really want to see what it looks like. But already I can see that it's incredible. I am just so beyond happy with it. So I will tune back in a couple days and we can see the finished product. Alright, friends. It is a few days later. I am back. I finally got more grout and I am so ready to finish up this job. It has been like on my mind, in my head, that I want to get this done. And I'm excited to see it all completed because it looks gorgeous. But so sad to have to finish a job like halfway done when you know it's only going to take like 10 minutes to finish, but you just don't have the supplies. So tonight we get to finish and that is exciting. Wow, this feels so different. I bet my, oh my goodness, that feels so different. Like, because I've had that grout for quite a while, and I wonder if it like got, I mean it wasn't dried out, but it definitely did not feel like this. This is like soft butter. It's really nice. So I was bummed that my microphone wasn't working the other day when I was talking to you. I will say what I remember that I had said, which is, how amazing does this look? Incredible. I am very happy that I went ahead and did the herringbone pattern, although it was definitely way more work. Well, just in general, I mean, this little tiles are going to be a lot of work. But the herringbone added like an interesting puzzle to it, because it really was a puzzle is the best way I can describe it. To get all the pieces right, to remember how it goes. It seems like it's the same pattern, but which it is, but it's like hard to figure it out sometimes. Like, okay, wait, this one's gonna go here, especially with the holes. Like, okay, if this one goes here, then this one goes here. This one needs to be cut this way. This one needs to be cut that way. So yeah, it was quite the adventure, I think, but it turned out amazingly. Huge shout out to Jay, who cut like a million things and did a great job. Had to keep running up and down the stairs, but he did an awesome job. And also had to deal with my measuring sometimes, which means that you have to cut twice as many times because I did it wrong the first time. Classic. But it looks so nice. And also, so when I went to the store today to get more grout, I was looking at different pieces that we could use for around the edge. And I think that they had something, I'll probably do that later, but something that'll work. Like, it's just like a little corner piece. I'll probably end up having to order it when I get my measurements and stuff. So someday we'll get that in as well. So today has been a very exciting day here at the house. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but you guys can guess in the comments below, because it's coming to a video near you very soon. Okay guys, this bathroom floor is no joke. It is really nice. Yeah, I think we can all agree about that, I hope. It turned out so good, literally so good. And I am in love with the color combination, like the different colors of the tile with the walls of little mortar. Comes right off, no problem. The walls of the micro cement. This bath, like I was just sitting there, you know, cleaning, whatever, and I just kept looking up, thinking like, this bathroom is like, I just said like a lot, I apologize for that. It's a struggle I have if you haven't noticed. Anyway, this bathroom is just cool. It's like it's my style, you know, and I love that about it. It's just so unique, so unique. At least for bathrooms in America. They don't look like this, usually, and I love it. So I am really, really thrilled about it. It's definitely one of my favorite rooms in the house, and the tile floor is just so interesting. You know, I love it. Also, how fun, okay, not only the herringbone, like, that's cool and stuff, but I am in love with the border around it, and how, like, the little alcoves are different, and it's just like a little piece of art. It's so cool, and I really haven't seen anything exactly like this, because I was looking it up on Pinterest and stuff, and it's just unique. It's my house. My ideas just come to life. So fun, so fun. Anyway, really good stuff. This has been a challenge, both mind-wise and body-wise. A lot of painstaking labor. It took way longer than everything else. Truly many hours longer than any of the other tile situations, but it was also just totally worth it. Worth the back pain and leg pain, and seriously, I woke up the next day after doing it and I'm like, why is my whole body in pain? Am I like 100 years old or what? But it's so much squatting and weird leaning and putting pressure in whatever and whatever. I'm getting old, I guess. But like I said, totally worth it. It came out incredible. This bathroom is going to be the coolest bathroom in the world. Super pumped to see it all come together. All we need now is a vanity, toilet, shelves, shower, light switches, easy stuff. So as always, I will keep you updated on new things happening here at the house. Lots of fun things happening in all the different rooms. Some exciting surprises coming up, so be sure to stay tuned. If you're new to my channel, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope everybody enjoyed it, but if you're new, check out my Fixer Upper Journey playlist, because I have all of the videos from day one of renovating this 150-year-old-ish fixer-upper house. She's come a long way, and you definitely don't want to miss that. Subscribe, tap the bell to stay notified. Super excited to show you some of the things coming up. So I will see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream.